Let's look at adding characters into a Scratch program. So if I come down on the right hand side, this control down here says choose a sprite, and I'm just going to click the magnifying glass, and then I can choose all the sprites that are built into Scratch. So for example, if I wanted to add a bat to my game, I click on it and then it puts the bat into the game. If you want to get rid of a character like the cat, I'll just click on it and I can click the bin here. And the other thing that I can do is I can right click on it and delete it there, but I'll just delete it here. Okay, so once you've added a character to the screen, any character, you'll see that the size is 100%, so you can make the size smaller, drop it down maybe to 50%, something like that. You can change the direction the character's moving in. So for example, if I click on the direction, I can change it and I can rotate my character around so that it appears in different directions. So another method you can use is you can paint your own sprites. So we're not going to go into any detail about that now. I want to talk about uploading sprites from websites, and a really useful website to use is this one, which is called clipart-library.com, and you can see I've already searched for Space Invader and I've got my results down here. Now you mustn't use this row up here because these are sponsored and you have to pay for them. So what I'm going to do is come down here and I'm going to click on my result here, and what I need to do is I need to right click and then I need to go to save image as. So if I go there, then that will save it for me. So I'm saving this in my downloads. You see it's got this really long name which is no good for me, so I'm just going to change that to Space Invader. So I've given it an easier name to remember, and I'm going to say yes, I'm going to save that, and I'm ready to bring it into Scratch. So if I come back to Scratch, I'm going to go to upload here, click on it, and then I want to go to my downloads where I actually saved it, and this is already in my downloads folder. So I'm going to go down to downloads and open it, and then that brings it in. Now I'm going to make it a bit smaller, but you might also find that with some images there is another problem, because if you click on it and move it around, you might be able to see that it's got a white square around it, and I don't want it to have a white square, I want it to be transparent. So I could go back and search for another one and try to get a transparent one. If you use Google Images, you can actually search for transparent images, or sometimes if you search and you put the word transparent, that helps. And you'll see the problem if I just put a background on my screen here. Let me see, if I just put this background on my screen here, you'll see it's got a white square behind it, which is no good for us. So you can use another website. There's a website called remove.bg. So I've gone to remove.bg here, and then what I've done is I've added my picture. So if I just do this again just to show you, so I'm going to go to remove.bg, and then when it loads here I click upload image, and then I go find my image, and then it takes away the background and I just click download, and then it's downloaded it here. It's called Space Invaders again down there, so I can come back to Scratch now and I can press upload and I can go find it, and you'll see I've got another one. So I had Space Invaders, and now this one says Space Invader Remove BG. So if I click on it and then I can add it, but now you'll see that it doesn't have that background. So we've got rid of that nasty background, so we can add transparent images to our projects.